It is 1:49 in the morning. I am listening to a 90s music soundtrack, and I have never felt randier than ever. But, apparently some feminists in Australia have, you know, I'll be honest. When I was a little kid, I wanted to live in Australia. You understand? Live in Australia. I wanted to not live. No, I think that just visit. But the more stuff I keep hearing about it, the more often I would just say, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna live here to the day I die, so I don't have to deal with that stupid, irrepresentable, you know what wits." It's, but such is life. I mean, I can't help that. I hope you don't mind I keep playing this in the background. I toned it down just a little because, you know, it's good music, but, it's 1985 and it's like a movie which I enjoy, but, come on. Anyways, I'm sorry to all of you feminists who decided in your big, fat, thick heads that banning a video game is somehow the smartest and most female empowerment thing you can do. Because I'll tell you something, it ain't, bitches. And tell you another thing. If you want to come here on my channel, tell me off, call me a bitch, frankly, I don't give a damn. I'm doing it right now, so I ain't afraid of you, apparently. However, that does not rectify all the issues with you guys banning shit. I mean, from porn to obviously video games like we are talking about today, feminists are trying to ban things. They've been doing this throughout history. In fact, I don't know if you guys know this, but feminists were part of that whole prohibition thing. And, it turns out they were okay with banning alcohol because, yeah, it leads to more men punching and hurting women. I bet it did more because now that made it legal, like this, like banning it good and fair, yeah. And it also amazes me that back then, religious fundamentalist bigots were, allowed to pull that shit, but I'm sure they were making enough money where they were allowed to do that, so I don't know. Mind you, this was a program I was watching on A&E, so possibility might be it was wrong, but still. All I have to say is I'm sorry to those who are men and everything, that it's just, why? Why? And here's the problem. There are women who play this game and love the fuck out of it. There are men out there who design these women and, heck, probably even say, hey, that's not a correct proportion to how a woman should look. This is actually a woman's hips. So she at the age of 30. Now, of course, they could have also made the model itself 20 years old, so fuck you. And also, I hate to say this, it's a video game. It's a game. It's not real, you retards. I mean, don't get me wrong. I see why games and all that stuff should be taken somewhat seriously. Because, yes, if it was like for little kids, sure, I see your argument. But for men, I think they're capable, men and grown women for that matter, because I hate to tell you all, you feminists, that's really mature. So, yeah, I think it's okay for grown men to probably play that game. And, it just, we're not letting little kids have it, and even then, you're allowing your little kid to play it. Parents, this is the one time where I don't mind you, poking your nose in where it don't belong. Huh? You're making sure. Your son or daughter is not thinking it's okay to run and hurt people, because I hate to say this, the only reason why it gets banned is because, oh, women are getting hurt, so it's bad. However, what about all the violence that probably is being portrayed in there by men? It's like, yeah, motherfucks. It's the same way with porn. You are aware of the fact that women enjoy watching this shit. In fact, I think most of the time people watch porn because they want to learn different positions. It's fun. And to learn and all those things. I mean, some people are not big on it, but, because, maybe they're jealous or angry because maybe they can't do it or something, I don't know. But it's not enough, nor is it fair enough to ban a goddamn video game. It's just not worth it. Anyways, I don't know what else they'll ban. I'm sure somehow, in some way, this will be banned because maybe a lot of female characters are getting hurt in this. Oh, by the way, if you're gonna get pissed at that, there's also banning the Bible, which, heck, I think in lots of places that should be banned, and I think they're already working on that. So, not that they will, because for some reason, if you're religious and you're a Christian, for some reason, you're going to probably forget that was even mentioned, so I don't know. Anyways, this is Pandora the Eclectic saying that she's completely and utterly done with feminism and feminists. And tell you all to just keep it frosty.